Hi, darling. Do you have a second?
Can't it wait? I'm busy with something.
No, Jeremy, it can't wait. I have something to tell you, and you need to listen.
Okay, hit me. Are you back from the hospital yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did the doctor say why you keep throwing up?
Yes. That's kind of why I'm texting you right now.
So it was a fever?
No. Much more than that. It has to do with you as much as it has to do with me.
I don't like the way you're sounding right now. Can you please tell me what the doctor said?
I'm pregnant, Jeremy.
What? How?
How? I mean, we met up at your place, you touched me, I felt you, and then we—
I understand the process, Elaine. What I'm asking is why you are pregnant. I thought you had it in control.
I thought so too, but I just don't know how it happened.
I don't care how it happened. You are going to terminate the pregnancy.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me right.
How can you ask me to terminate my very first pregnancy? It's not like we did not foresee this, Jeremy. We went to the doctor for the pills together weeks before the actual event. Why are you talking like this?
You know I have plans, Elaine. I'll be traveling out of the country in a month to start my life. I cannot have children now. It ruins everything. I need to set up a business. I need to make some more money so that I can start a family.
Your life? Not ours. What happened to the love you claimed to have for me? What about all our plans?
You know I am still in my thinking phase. I'm still trying to figure out if you're the one I want to settle down with.
I don't understand you.
Come on, Elaine. You know I've never really asked you to marry me. Forever is a pretty long time, you know. I can't do it in a rush, darling.
So, what are you saying?
You're going to get rid of it. There, I just sent some money. Go to the doctor and have that thing taken away.
I will not have you call my babies things.
Babies?
Yes, Jeremy. We are having twins. And besides, I cannot get rid of them because I'm already 4 months in. It would be risky to do that. I'd be putting my own life in danger.
Well then, they're not mine.
But you were my very first, Jeremy. You know this. And that was 4 months ago. I'm 4 months pregnant.
See, Elaine, I'm really not in the mood for this right now. Use the money I sent and get rid of the pregnancy.
I am not going to do that, Jeremy.
I cannot have that stain on my reputation, Elaine. My father will kill me if he should ever get a whiff of it. And if anything should ever happen to be because of you, forget about this relationship forever.
Please be reasonable, Jeremy. We're talking about your children, our children, and my health.
That's none of my business. You either do what I have asked you to, or you get lost.
Jeremy, please, don't do this. I beg you.
Hello, good morning. I saw a text from this number on my phone. Who is this, please?
Good morning, Mr. John. My name is Elaine Maxwell.
I'm sorry, but I do not know anyone by that name.
I'm Jeremy's girlfriend.
Oh, I never knew he had a girlfriend.
Understandable. We've been together for 3 years now. I'm sorry you are just finding out about me now. I tried to reach out to you many times, but Jeremy always had a silly excuse to stop me.
So, why are you texting me now?
I'm carrying his babies.
Babies?
I'm sorry I have to come to you this way. I thought Jeremy and I were a forever deal. Unfortunately, he had other plans.
So you are pregnant with his child?
His children.
They're twins?
Yes, but he doesn't want them.
Why? Is he not their father?
He is. I swear I have never been with any other man outside him. He knows this, but he claims he isn't the father of my children. He wants me to terminate the pregnancy.
Now that's not right. How could Jeremy say that? I didn't raise him to be an inconsiderate man.
I understand, but I don't want to do it. These are my first children. My first pregnancy in the entire world. I also want to keep them, because they're a proof of the love I have for Jeremy. even though he may not want it anymore.
It's fine, Elaine. I'm happy you came to me with this report. Don't worry, I'll talk to him. I promise.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dad, what have you just done? You laid me off of the company? What did you expect, Jeremy? But why? What have I done wrong? When it was time to send your brother to the States, I did it without thinking twice because he was responsible. I thought I'd achieve the same with you, but boy, was I wrong. I don't understand, Dad. What do you mean? You got a woman pregnant out of wedlock. She told you? How did she even get your contact? Ugh! That's not how we roll in this family. And every wrongdoing deserves some punishment. So forget about working in the company. All your official accounts have been frozen, and all plans for your travel terminated as well. It really hasn't gone this far, Dad. Don't do this, I beg you. Your mother and I have been married successfully for over 3 decades. But, Dad, that is what I desire to see with my sons. But you have disappointed me. Dad, these things are normal. People are allowed to check themselves out for compatibility, you know? And what have you gained from it now? Absolutely nothing. But the pregnancy is not what I am most annoyed about. I am more upset that you asked her to terminate it. You wanted to take a life. 2 lives. And possibly a 3rd, if the mother would even survive the trauma. I'm sorry, Dad, but I couldn't do it. I'm not ready to have children. At least not right now. I have so many plans for my life. I was going to travel overseas. I was going to get a good life for myself. And you couldn't involve a woman you claim to love in your whimsical plans? Isn't that wicked? I'm not sure she's the one I want to spend the rest of my life with, Dad. You're a man too. You should understand these things. She wasn't good enough to fit in the big picture, but she was good enough to bed. Can you not now see the foolishness of your actions? I know that girl is innocent, because she said you took her to the doctors to have contraceptives put in. No, she shouldn't have told you that. And that you were the first man she'd ever been with. There is nothing wrong with making mistakes, son. But what matters is that you stand up, face your errors, and do what it takes to clear your name. Not trying to terminate it or run away as you have done. She was well past her first trimester. You should know more than to want to bring shame to this family. It wasn't my intention, Dad. I'm really sorry if it came across that way. But I just didn't want you to find out. I was so scared. And I didn't feel like I was man enough to take on an entire family. Well, if you were man enough to get the job done in the first place, then I believe you can nurture and provide for the home. So, in the meantime, plans for your travel out of the country have been put on hold. You are a family man now, so you better get down from your skyscraper and find a job instead. Are you saying I should marry her, Dad? Not really. Do that in your own time. But until you make your choice, you are responsible for her upkeep, and that of her babies. Also, until you prove to me that you can be a responsible father and husband, all fatherly concerns from me to you will be put on hold. But Dad, we can fix this some other way. Get off my phone and do what you have to.
So that is how I ended up with Jeremy. Wow. Have I been gone for that long? Longer, LOL. A lot has gone down since we last spoke, Doran. And I was all alone in that fight. My parents even disowned me. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you in those painful times. I had my own battles to fight, you know. I understand. It's never easy for anybody anywhere. But it's all well if it ends well, right? Yeah, I guess. So, how has it been with Jeremy? It's been terrible, Doran. I know he was forced to take me in because of how he acts toward me. He doesn't provide for the kids and me. But I thought you both were in love. Did the children do this much harm to your relationship? I thought we did at first, but today I realize I was just an escape for him. Now I feel like he would have even made his journey to the States without letting me know. The other day he even brought some other woman home. What? Why would he do that? I don't know. I'm now really thin and sickly. taking care of the kids all by myself and going to work as well. It just hurts. I'm sorry about that. No, it's fine. I got over it a long time ago. So, what are you going to do about the new girl? What's her name again? Sharon. 2 wrongs will never make a right, you know. I don't intend to do anything to her or Jeremy. I know he'll hit me till I bleed to death. And I'm not willing to die anytime soon. Your life is more important than any relationship, Elaine. Please try to be safe. He's home now. Please let me go. I'll call you back soon.
Hi, bro. Do you have a minute? I'm actually kind of busy at the workshop right now, but I can spare you some. Brothers before duties, right? Yeah. So what's up? I want to leave the country. Why? You have a family here to take care of, and a good, stable job to do that with as well. I can't stand the sight of Elaine, or those children. They disgust me. Are you saying they aren't yours? Bro, do you need a magnifying glass? Those boys are the spitting image of me. I know they're mine. What's the matter then? Whenever I see them, I remember just how much I have failed as a man, and as a son to my father. I have failed the bro code. The frustration is so much that it just makes me want to kill Elaine each time I set my eyes on her. I'm sure it hasn't gotten to that yet. Most times, I just think of what I could have been, and how far I could have gone, if I didn't have them in the picture. So what you want to do now is run. I want to run away. If my father will not help me, then I may as well help myself. I don't want to have a wife or a family right now. I'm only 23. So how do you want to go about it? I don't know. That's why I'm reaching out to you. I know you can help me. You know this is not the right thing to do, right? Yeah. Please don't get all religious on me right now. I don't need a sermon. I just need action. Real fast action. Well, I do know a guy. He helps people process papers to leave the country. And it's really fast and affordable too. Great! When can I meet him? Is that how urgent it is? You do not have the slightest idea, Patrick. Okay, it's fine. Let's catch up at 2 tomorrow. My place. We'll talk then. Okay. Thanks, bro.
He finally left, Doran. He left without a word, without a trace. Hi, Elaine. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing your text now. What happened? I just woke up this morning and I couldn't find Jeremy. He might have gone out somewhere. Yes, my first thoughts exactly. But he couldn't have done that with most of his clothes in a travel bag. What? Where could he have gone? I don't know, honestly. At first, I thought he may have gone to be with Sharon, but I was wrong. She called me first before I ever got the chance to reach out to her. Really? What did she want? She called, threatening to hurt me if I did not let her man be. According to her, she hasn't seen him in days. Where could he be then? How am I going to take care of the kids all by myself? Jeremy was all I had. Don't say that, Elaine. No man has the right to leave you high and dry. If he didn't stay with you, he's not meant for you. You've got to move on. How am I supposed to do that? I'm no longer in my sweet 16s. I'm a 19-year-old single mom of 2, Doran. There's not much to life anymore. That's where you get it wrong, darling. It's never too late to pick up the broken fragments of your life. I guess. Granted, Jeremy was a grave mistake, and he quite frankly outlived his welcome. Thank goodness he's gone now. So you have a new slate now. Get out there, freshen up, look good, and get yourself a new man. I can't do that anymore, Doran. I'm a mother now. Who says? LOL. Don't act 30 while you aren't even 20 yet. So, you want me to go out on dates? Yeah! I'll even set you up on a couple of blind dates. So, who'll take care of the kids? I'll work something out for you. Oh, thank you so much, Doran. You're amazing. Always.
Hi, darling. Long time no talk, right? I know it might be too much to ask, but let's talk, please. I've really missed you.
Darling? Pfft, don't call me that, fool. You left me without a word, Jeremy. You made my life a living hell. I had to take care of our children all by myself, even when you knew I wasn't so strong.
Don't raise your voice at me, baby. I was there for the kids, wasn't I? I clothed them, fed them, and kept a roof over their heads for several months, Elaine. The least you could do is be grateful.
Several months? Fatherhood is a lifetime commitment, Jeremy. It's not something you can just start and end when you please. You made promises, Jeremy. You made me a lot of promises, but you failed them all. You have failed me and these kids. And now you bolt off like the coward you are?
Don't you dare call me a coward. You're the stupid one for not reading between the lines.
Of course I am the stupid one. I was stupid enough to lay down with a cowardly non-entity like yourself, you irresponsible nitwit. To think you loved me.
I never loved you that much, Elaine. You must have figured it out by now. You were just a bedrock for me until I got the life I deserved. They say a good woman brings good luck, but you have only made my life worse.
I gave you your first children, mister. I will not have you refer to me in that manner. Your life only got worse because you refused to be a man and step up to the plate. You've run away to God knows where to evade your responsibilities. But I bet that race will never end.
What do you mean by that?
As long as you keep hurting your kids and I, the earth will be too little to accommodate you. You will run back home and beg for all of our forgiveness. But by that time, it will be too late.
Hey, girl. I didn't call you up for all of this abuse and verbal combat. I just wanted to talk, like adults.
There's nothing to talk about, Jeremy.
I'm doing quite fine over here. You know, financially, of course. So I wanted us to work out a child support system for the kids.
There will be no need for that, Mr. Williams. I do not need your money, and neither do my kids. Note, I said they are mine.
Will you calm down?
This is the last time you would ever try to shut me up, Jeremy. I'm no longer your little puppet.
I never said you were my puppet. I'm just trying to get you to be reasonable.
Oh, quite like you, right, Mr. Responsible? LOL.
We don't have to do this, Elaine. Let's just talk like adults now.
You do not have kids anymore, Jeremy. Never ask after them again. As a matter of fact, lose my number. And again, you will pay for all the pain you have caused me. I promise. And you will pay in the most horrible way. 'Cause you will watch your life go down the drain, and there'll be nothing you can do about it.
Elaine.
Hey, darling. Sorry I missed your call.
Oh, that's fine. How's my princess doing today?
She's fine.
And the kids?
They're with their aunt, Doran, at her place for the weekend.
Oh, they do sleepovers already?
LOL. I just needed them off my back for a bit. Nothing much.
Okay, so that means you're free for the weekend?
Yeah. Why?
Well, this was meant to be a surprise, but you caught me.
Huh?
I just touched down in the country.
What? OMG, Brian! Why did you not tell me you were coming?
I wanted to surprise you with a little weekend getaway before we go to see my father and start the preparations for our wedding.
Well, that's a pleasant surprise. So you're heading to my place now, right?
Yeah, but I'll pick you up a surprise first.
Oh, you make me feel like such a queen, Brian.
You are my queen, Elaine. Our lives will only get better from here.
I trust you, baby. I also have a surprise for you.
Okay, tell me.
I finalized the papers. The one for the children's last names to be changed to yours. You'll soon be their legal listed father.
Gladly, my angel. I can't wait to be a part of your life.
Fully, of course. LOL.
Yes. I'll be with you in a bit then. I love you, baby.
I love you too. Kisses.
Elaine, I've been calling you for ages. Will you pick up the damn phone?
Hi? Who's this again?
So you deleted my number? The father of your kids?
The father of my kids is right here with me. Mr. Who is this?
What is the meaning of this, Elaine?
You are no longer my man, Jeremy. You do not have the right to keep track of my activities.
Why are you with this man?
This man has been taking care of my children since you eloped like the coward that you are. Their birth certificates are even in his name now. And guess what? Our wedding is in 2 weeks. This is your replacement.
He cannot be my replacement, Elaine. That's my brother.
And you think I didn't know? Come on, Jeremy. I'm not that stupid. Did I not tell you back then that you will pay for your wrongdoings?
You didn't have to do this, Elaine. We could have settled this amicably. I'm on my way home, back to the country now. I want you back. I want my babies back.
What about Sharon? I thought she was your true love.
Let's not talk about her now, please. Don't marry my brother, I beg you. Things are going to get real messy between us if you do. I'm ready to be a better man and father now.
It's too late, Jeremy. I can't call off my wedding now. Granted, I didn't love Brian at first. I only wanted to get back at you. But now, I've fallen deeply in love with him, and vice versa.
Does he know I was the other man?
Of course, LOL. Do you think I'm a liar and cheat like you? I had to start my new life on a clean slate, with nothing but the truth.
And he still wants to get married to you.
He's even eager to fix what you ruined.
That's why I kicked him out of my life in the first place. I knew he was a traitor.
That's you guys' problem, not mine. He's given me the life you refused to give me, full of love and peace. I can't let go now. It's way too late.
Please don't do this, Elaine. Please. Let's get back together. Let me meet my kids at least.
No such thing is going to happen, mister. So back off and stay away from me and my kids. Jeremy hurt Elaine deeply, and all she yearned for was revenge. And oh, how sweet that revenge tasted when Jeremy returned to the country, looking utterly defeated, like a drenched rat. It was a sight that brought her immense satisfaction while she reveled in the joy of her newfound life, having relocated to the States with Jeremy's brother. Little did she know, however, that destiny had an unforeseen twist for her. 2 years into her marriage with Brian, curiosity got the better of her. A glimmer of hope flickered within her heart, wondering if, by some miraculous chance, the children could truly be Brian's. She loved how much he loved them, but she knew it could all be in her dreams. Still, she succumbed to her fantasies and got a home DNA testing kit. She could not believe it at first, but her children were, in fact, Brian's. She grappled with the realization, searching for an explanation to make sense of it all. Then, a memory resurfaced, like a fragment of a forgotten dream. 5 years ago, when she first got involved with Jeremy, Brian was in the house. He was outside the door, listening as the night went ahead. Jeremy had left for a shower after their rendezvous. In her tipsy state, she had mistaken Brian for Jeremy when he returned for a second encounter. But he left before the sun rose the next morning, and both brothers never spoke again. They were both angered by their personal fights, and none knew what had transpired, not even Elaine. Brian may have also married Elaine to get back at Jeremy, and the truth was just as unnerving. The kids were not Jeremy's. Had she been blaming the wrong person all along? How would she explain this to Jeremy? How would Brian react to it? What do you think?